Hi everyone. Today I would like to share another use case with you. In the last couple of weeks, I have working very closely with this lovely user called Joe to run this simple app on his website. So this website, as you can see, it presents keyword research. Basically, this is Google Trends, like Google Search Volume Index valid data, indicating how popular what the users looking for on Google. So with these applications, as you can see, you can basically easily to search any keyword um, to show the search volume data time by time. This is timeline basically, and you can also easily to adjust time range to see scope view like into the details, right? Detailed time range. So how did Joe make this? It's very simple. I would say it's just a couple of clicks with a little bit design like his old logo, and he can make this and embed in his website easily. So let's look at how this is made. The data he prepared is organized in a Google spreadsheets. As you can see, the data is organized into 240 rows. Basically, for each month is one row. For total 20 years since 2004. And the other column like fields is all each keyword is in one field, and each keyword like for each month like what is the search volume for that. As you can see, this is a very wide table. It's quite large data. Total 509, I think 509 keyword. So in total, including the time, like 510 columns. So it's quite big. So how columns handle this? Let's take a look how Joe made this some columns. Let's head into the columns. Go to your workspace and let's start. By add a new story, you have a chance to connect new data from spreadsheets. I already did that, so we can skip the step. The data set is basically called Google Spreadsheets, this name. The one we just saw it. So we can just click and load it. It's super fast to load it, and because this is super wide, it's going to be very tedious if you select like total like 500 metrics, right? So the way how columns presenting is give you filter choices. So what it does is basically generate the recommendations like as an idea. So it says all metrics. So we can use in a macro, like here it's called all metrics by time. And we can select the bounded time first, because if you don't want to see the daily view, you can see weekly view. Let's query data again and see the monthly view. Let's query data again and generate all the data month by month. So remember, this is in time series bounded time with bounded time range. So the next is basically we want to like by default present in single view for user. Yeah. So we can actually choose the bar view first. I mean, looks like the result is a bar. So I think line is not bad because timeline usually is line, right? But some people like bar. So let's choose that. And the next step is basically if you don't want to see this legend items, just like hide it. Select no and hide it. You can always like hold in if you see the hand. First, let me just like filter it into one value. So the way how you do that is you clear button, clear all the selections, and you can select single metric. So it's just presenting one metric, and the rest of the metric you can just give you users to search and and check. So we almost done. Like I said, it's just like a couple of clicks, and the rest of the things is basically you can presenting you logo, images, design, whatever, right? And if you want to adjust the space, you can do that too. That's just like a little bit lower, right? It's a little bit slow because there's a lot of data on data. And the right side, leave a little bit space. And next thing I want to present in a widget, so it can always give me the total numbers, and I want to see the full value, so I go to general and choose the format for value format as a full, so it shows the total search volume across all the time. By the way, this is the index, not the real. It is normalized value from the Google search. So we're done. Yeah, basically we're done. And you can add in different style, right? If you like this style, you can change it. This is my default style, set it in my preference. So I like it. It has some gradient background. And what I can do is basically I can just go ahead to share. It saves to workspace first before sharing. And then we can grab this public link. I copy this public link. I click save, so make sure save. And if you want to just limit it this, sharing to only your website, you can always, turn it on and put your domain name here. So other people, even they get the same URL, they cannot embed it. Or you can use it, right? So only you can use it. So let's see, we want to share this as public. Go to a new tab and let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this is the final view you can embed, and your user will have this, embedding. Selection interaction. I mean, to view how it will really looks like in the embedding view, you can always go to headless mode, and you see this is like final embedded view, and based on the size you give it, you can always it automatically resize the ratio. That's how all I want to share with you. I think this is a very, very simple use case from a very wide big data to an interactive applications in your website. I hope you really like it. I know Joe likes it a lot, and I'm going to continue work with him and potentially working with anybody else to improve this experience. Thank you so much. Bye for now.